We do apologize for that technical glitch. We will get back to that report momentarily. Meanwhile, on Saturday, shoring up, as we told you at the top of the newscast, traffic slowed to a crawl in sections of Halfway Tree today as preparations continue for the highly anticipated Jamaica Labour Party meeting. The traffic changes are expected to take effect beginning at 11 Sunday morning, and it will go through to midnight Monday, August 11, to facilitate the Jamaica Labour Party's public meeting in Halfway Tree. Let's have more in this report.
Motorists traveling along Constant Spring Road towards downtown will not be able to drive towards Halfway Tree once they reach the intersection of Constant Spring Road and South Avenue. Motorists may turn left onto South Avenue, right onto Waterloo Road, across Trafalgar Road to Holborn Road, Knutsford Boulevard, Lady Musgrave Road, Old Hope Road, Oxford Road, Halfway Tree Road, and other areas. Or motorists may turn right on South Avenue, across Burlington Avenue, left on Sandringham Avenue, left onto Malines Road, right onto Woodglen Avenue, and right on Hagley Park Road. From there, Richmond Park, Maxfield Avenue, Lyndhurst Road, Retirement Road, and other areas may be accessed. Motorists traveling along Malines Road towards Halfway Tree will only be able to turn left on to Eastwood Park Road. Motorists will not be able to access South Odeon Avenue or Courtney Walsh Drive. North on Eastwood Park Road, right on Red Hills Road, right on Constant Spring Road, and left on South Avenue, right on Waterloo Road and across to Trafalgar Road. Motorists traveling along Hagley Park Road towards Halfway Tree can only turn left onto Eastwood Park Road and proceed northerly towards Constant Spring. Motorists will not be able to turn right on South Odeon Avenue nor right on Courtney Walsh Drive. North along Eastwood Park Road, right on Red Hills Road, right on Constant Spring Road, and left on South Avenue, right on Waterloo Road and across to Trafalgar Road. Motorists traveling along Halfway Tree Road towards Halfway Tree Square will be able to drive northerly on Maxfield Avenue, onto Eastwood Park Road and onto Constant Spring Road. Turn right from Halfway Tree Road on to Oxford Road, left on Knutsford Boulevard, left on Trafalgar Road, straight onto Waterloo Road, left on to West Kings House Road, and right onto Constant Spring Road. Motorists traveling along Hope Road towards Hagley Park Road will not be able to pass the intersection of Hope Road, Winchester Road, Surbiton Road towards Halfway Tree Square. Turn left on Winchester Road, right on Ruthven Road, left on Halfway Tree Road, right on Balmoral Avenue, right on Maxfield Avenue, left on Hagley Park Road, or straight across to Eastwood Park Road. Meanwhile, persons attending the public meeting at Halfway Tree Square will be able to park along Constant Spring Road between South Avenue and Courtney Walsh Drive. Parking will also be accommodated on the extreme lane to the western side only. No vehicles will be allowed beyond Constant Spring Road, Courtney Walsh Drive. Along Halfway Tree Road between Cargill Avenue and Holy Childhood High School, no vehicles will be allowed beyond Holy Childhood. No parking will be allowed on Hope Road, Hagley Park Road, Malines Road, and Eastwood Park Road. Persons parking in these areas must do so beyond or off the roadway.
And so tomorrow, Jamaicans will know when the next general election will be held. Anticipation is mounting as Jamaicans will lend their focus to the Prime Minister and leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Andrew Holness, who will lead his party into Halfway Tree, where it's expected the date for the next general election will be announced. Well, confirmation actually finally came that this will be so during a meeting with the party's central executive today. Jamaica does not have fixed election dates. Now, the Constitution allows Parliament to last up to 5 years from its first sitting after an election. Apka Fitzhenley spoke with CVM, informing the Prime Minister gave a charge to his members to approach the people with humility and commitment. The Central Executive is the party's second highest decision-making body outside of its annual conference. The body also formally confirmed the party's 63 representatives for the parliamentary election that's expected by September. The JLP is seeking to retain power for a third consecutive term. Members of the opposition People's National Party were in Clarendon on Saturday, shoring up support for aspirants who will represent the constituency in the next general election. Party leader Mark Golding anticipating that Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness will be announcing the election date on Sunday, asked supporters to be ready to ensure the PNP's victory in the parish. The motor vehicle belonging to the host pastor of a St. Andrew Church, which was parked on the compound, was set on fire earlier this week. The suspect is known. However, the pastor and the Member of Parliament are urging the community to remain calm and allow the police to investigate. More from Carla Ramdeen.
Police have identified a man suspected of torching a pastor's car at the Church of God Deliverance Center Ministries on Windward Road. The incident that happened earlier this week was caught on CCTV footage. A man was seen pouring what appears to be flammable liquid on the vehicle before igniting it. Member of Parliament for East Kingston, Philip Paulwell, says he was concerned when he heard about the incident, but is urging members of the church and the community to not take the matter into their hands.
The police have done a good job so far. They're aware of the suspect. We're asking the suspect to be turned in and for justice to be done that way. At the same time, we are saying to the church community and the community surrounding this church that they allow the police to do their work.
The pastor, Gavin Campbell, explains that he is aware of who the individual is, but is urging the community to respond with peace.
I want it to be categorically clear that he and I, we have no ill feelings based on what was said to me that he's sick and he needs help. And we are here to pray and also to help the family in any way that we can.
Carla Ramdeen, CVM News.
The Buff Bay Market in Portland was reopened on Friday, with local government minister Desmond McKenzie giving stern warning to vendors to use the facility. Vendors were urged to care for the market and discontinue vending on the streets.
The ribbon cutting for the opening of the Portland Municipal Corporation Buff Bay Market symbolized more than just a space for vendors to sell their wares, but also the development of a community. Local government minister Desmond McKenzie described the opening as the continuation of good things for the parish. He made it clear to vendors his expectations.
I am not expecting to see one vendor on the streets of Buff Bay vending. This is why you have the market. I remember coming here and when the lady them done with me, I bow me head in shame. Now I am holding my head high because we made a commitment to you. I never made a promise. I made a commitment to you and we have fulfilled that commitment.
Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for West Portland, Daryl Vaz, says in the past 10 years, the Buff Bay Township has undergone numerous improvements. Mr. Vaz encouraged vendors to use the market so order can be restored to the town.
It's my hope that at some point, all the 48 stalls will be occupied by persons selling farm produce and the other 6 stands in haberdashery, and of course, our meat and fish section fully occupied.
He says discussions have started with the Ministry of Agriculture regarding a fish shop.
This reopening today is an encouragement to restart discussions with the fishery division of the Ministry of Agriculture to also upgrade the fish shop across the road to integrate both. And I can say that we have been in discussions and it looks very positive.
Marjorie Gordon, CVM News.
A member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force was injured during another fatal police shooting in Negril, Westmoreland. The incident surrounds a reported confrontation between the crime fighters and alleged criminals. More from Amor.